Hello students, in this video we will discuss left of the problems of exercise 5b. So let's start. So exercise 5b question number 16 is given 1 by 35 plus 12 by 35a plus a square. You have to do the factorize of this. So from here you can take common 1 by 35. If you take common 1 by 35, then what is left here? Here is left 1, and in the middle portion there is left 12a, and at last there is left 35a square. Now rearrange the term, you will get 35a square plus 12a plus 1. Now you can easily factorize this one. So firstly multiply the coefficient of a square and this constant. This will be 35. Now do the factorize of 35, you will get 5 7 ja 35. So you have to make here 12 by addition and subtraction. How you know? Multiply the before sign of this 35a square and the before sign of 1. So plus plus it will be plus. That's why you have to make this 12 by addition. So write here 7 plus 5 instead of 12. Now open the bracket. This will be 35a square plus 7a plus 5a plus 1. From this first two, you can take common 7a. So you will get here 5a plus 1. And from these two, you can take common 1. So here is left 5a plus 1. And here you can take common 5a plus 1 is present here and here also. So you can take common 5a plus 1. So here is 7a left and here is 1 left. So our factorization process is completed. Now go to our next problem, question number 18. So question number 18 is given here. For each trinomial given below, find whatever the factorizable or not. Factorize if possible. So these polynomials are given. The first one is given x square minus 3x minus 54. Is it would be factorizable or not? How you know that? So compare with the general equation of second degree, that means ax square plus bx plus c. So it will be a is equal to the coefficient of x square is here 1, the coefficient of x is here minus 3. That means if we compare with this one, so b will be minus 3 happen, and the constant term, that means c, it will be minus 54 happen. Now if this is factorizable, then it should be b square minus 4ac will be perfect square. Now here b square minus 4ac, it will be how much happen? So b square is minus 3 whole square minus 4, a is 1 and c is minus 54. So it will be 9, and minus minus it will be plus, and 54 into 4 it will be 4 4 just 16 plus 1, 1 is carry. So 4 5 ja 20 plus 1 it will be 21. So if we add them, we will get 220. 225. Look, this 225, is it perfect square or not? Obviously this is a perfect square because we know that 15 square is 225. Otherwise do like this way. This will go with 5 and 5 4 ja 20, 5 5 ja 25. Again this will go with 5, 5 9 ja 45. This will go with 3. So from these 2 5, 1 5 will be comes out, and from these 3 2 3 1 3 will be comes out. That means 5 3 ja 15. So it will be a perfect square. So right here, which is a perfect square. So because this is a perfect square, that's why this polynomial, that means the given polynomial, is factorizable. Clear? Now you have to do the factorize of this polynomial. Now our second step, you have to do the factorize of this, that is write again x square minus 3x minus 54 is factorizable. Now factorize this one. So x square minus 3x minus 54 is given. So do the LCM of this 54. So this will go with 2, 2 to the 4, 7 to the 14. This will go with 3 and again go with 3. So our middle term is here 3. So how we have to make this 3? By addition or subtraction? By subtraction, because plus minus it will be minus 7. So 3 3 ja 9 and 2 2 ja 6. So you have to subtract 6 from 9. So it will be x square minus 9 minus 6 x minus 54. So open the bracket. So you can take here common x. So x minus 9 is left, and here you can take common 6. So x minus 9 is left also here. Now our factorization process is completed. Go to next problem like this. Question number 4. So question number 4 is given here 3x square plus 4x minus 10. So again compare with ax square plus bx plus c. Then you will get a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4 and c is equal to the constant term minus 10. So now b square minus 4ac is equal to how much happened? B is here 4, that means 4 square minus 4, a is 3 and c is minus 10. So 4 square means 16 and here is 4 3 4 ja 12, 12 10 ja 120. So this will be 136 happen. So is this 136 is perfect square or not? So try to factorize this one. Look, from these two to 1 2 will becomes out, but there is a 1 2 present and there is a 117. So anything will not becomes out from these 2 and 17. So this will not be a perfect square. So right here, which is not a perfect square. Therefore 3x square plus 4x minus 10 is not factorizable. Clear? Now go to next type of problem. Question number 19. So question number 19, 1 is given here, 4 root 3 x square plus 5x minus 2 root 3. So what to do? Firstly multiply the coefficient of x square and this constant term. So if you multiply them, 4 2 ja 8 and 8 3 ja 24. So try to factorize 24. This will be go with 2. There is 12 left. Again go with 2. 6 left. Go with 2. 3 left. So you have to make here 5 with the help of these factors. So how to make 5? By addition or subtraction. How you know? Multiply these signs. There is a plus sign. There is a minus sign. So you have to make this 5 by subtraction. So how to make? Look. 4 2 to ja 4. 4 to ja 8. 8 minus 3. Take these 3. This will be 8 and 3. There is 3 left. So 8 minus 3, it will be 5 happen. So 4 root 3 x square plus 8 minus 3. Now open the bracket. 4 root 3 x square plus 8x minus 3x minus 2 root 3. From this first two term, you can take common 4 and x. So there is left root 3x and here is left only 2. And from these two last terms, you can take common root 3. So if you take common root 3 from here, so 1 root 3 will be left, because we know that root 3 into root 3, it will be 3 happen. So because I am taking here common minus, that's why this will be plus happen. So plus root 3 I already taken common, so 2 is left here. So here is root 3x and here is 2. So from this first term and this last term, you can take common root 3x plus 2. And in this first term, 4x is left, and in last term, root 3 is left here. So in this way, you have to do left of the problems in question number 19 and question number 20. Thank you everyone.